We are finally getting into all the exciting bowl games, so let's jump into the bowl games on today, December 28th. First, we are going to see the Fenway Bowl between SMU and Boston College. I feel very confident about SMU in this bowl game. Not only is SMU coming into this bowl game very hot, riding a 9-game win streak, and nearly playing in the Fiesta Bowl this year, I just can't trust Boston College. They won a one-score game against UConn and Holy Cross and lost in Northern Illinois to start the year. Combine that with the fact their other 5 wins weren't that impressive to me, and they had blowout losses to Miami and Virginia Tech to end the year. I really like SMU in this game. Next, let's jump into the Pinstripe Bowl between Miami and Rutgers. This game feels so much like the Texas Bowl to me. Miami is facing just as large a transfer portal issue as Texas A&M in their bowl game, but what Rutgers has shown me down the stretch is even with Miami's backups, I don't know if Rutgers can match Miami's talent level. If you've seen a few of my previous picks for these bowl games, you know that I really like to ride the motivation factor, and I'm going with Rutgers because I think they will be more motivated to play this bowl game. I don't feel confident about picking either side here, but if I had to, I would go Rutgers. Now, one of my new favorite bowl games, the Pop-Tarts Bowl between NC State and Kansas State. With Kansas State's quarterback Will Howard declaring for the NFL draft, missing this bowl game, and Colin Klein, offense coordinator, leaving Kansas State's going to have to rely on the run in this game. But if you've watched NC State play football this year, you know that their biggest strength is stopping the run. NC State also finished the year winning 6 out of 7 games, with their only loss coming to Duke. I think NC State has been quietly good all season long, and I like them over Kansas State in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Last but not least, my most anticipated bowl game that is not a New Year's Six Bowl, the Alamo Bowl between Oklahoma and Arizona. Even though we have seen some players leave Oklahoma, whether it's sitting out for the NFL draft or transferring away, I still like what Oklahoma has. People will mostly focus on Dillon Gabriel transferring from Oklahoma, but they still have Jackson Arnold, who is a 5-star freshman, and will be making his first start against Arizona. The bigger concern for me is how is Oklahoma's offensive line is going to look. I think they have lost 5 total offensive linemen so far between starters and depth guys. And if you've been in my live streams, you know just how special I think Arizona is. Not only is Arizona riding a 6-game win streak that included 4 ranked opponents at that time going into this game, they were also 9 points away from beating both Washington and USC. I think Jedd Fisch from Arizona should be a Coach of the Year candidate, and I really like Arizona in this bowl game against Oklahoma. If you want me to talk about your team's bowl game, make sure you hit the follow button and comment which bowl game you want me to talk about as we get super close to all the big time bowl games coming up.